So the end of day number 1 of the SHOT Show is upon us, and things have been cranking. One of the biggest trends of the day is seeing manufacturers not dump all their new products out on the show floor day number 1. They're going to continue to drop them as the week evolves, and of course we're going to bring all that to you. On top of all that, we, as promised, have found some really cool new products, and because long range is so hot right now, up in spot number 1 is a very, very cool new long range target that has a very unique hit indicator.
Hi, so guys shooting long range past 1,000 yards, especially with multiple shooters, can be a question about whether they hit the target or not. So this answers that. It's our T1000 target hit indicator.
Or we could put like...
So see this, it simply Velcros to the back of a steel target. And this urethane rubber reflector, which is flexible, peeks over the top of it. And so if you hit it, it just kind of goes through and does minimal damage. New this year, we have our T250, which is a similar idea. Also simply Velcros to the back of the target. This time it uses these hard light pipes that are able to just pop out if hit by these larger caliber pistol rounds. So this is also configurable by a smartphone app, so that you can set different hit modes. Like for example, the default mode simply cycles through a color pattern so you know how many times you've hit your target. So it's like 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. And so doing it rapidly, it'll tell you how many times in that rapid sequence it got struck. So then we've also added in some various game modes. Like for example, we have this whack-a-mole-like mode where you hit each target to start, and then they randomly come back on within a bounds that you can set, and then you re-engage the target a second, third, or fourth, or some number of times that you can also set with the smartphone app. So we also have a dueling tree-like game and a multi-hit scoring where you have to hit the target, say 3 times within 2 seconds to set it off. That's how I have this one set up. So hit it 3 times, it goes off. Hit it a 4th time, it'll go off. Yeah, we've come a long way since just hitting paper targets.
I can't wait to run some steel downrange on those targets. And to help me do that, up in spot number 2 is Nikon. We've known Nikon for a long time to be a devout patron of the hunting market. I mean, obviously they got the camera side, they put a lot of money, a lot of effort into their hunting side, and what they're doing this year with the complete revamp of their hunting scopes is pretty incredible.
This year, we have completely revamped our hunting lineup. We have upgraded everything. We've simplified everything as well. What we have Pro Staff and Monarch as part of our families that we've had for a long, long time, but we simplified it. We now have the Pro Staff P3 lineup, which is a 3x zoom range rifle scope series, your Pro Staff P5, which is a 4x zoom range, and then we have our flagship, which is going to be the Monarch series. So everything got a facelift. We now have all aluminum turret caps with knurling on them. Your magnification rings are also all aluminum with the magnification facing the shooter so you don't have to break shooting position. In the P5, you now have a side parallax option as well, which is a super awesome feature in this price point with the optical clarity that this has. This is a fantastic family of scopes. All new right here, upgrading everything in 2019 for Nikon.
One of the biggest things to come out of range day yesterday, and of course the information dropped a short time back, that buzz continued over to day number 1 of the SHOT Show, and that's Mossberg's brand new pistol. It's been more than 100 years since Mossberg has launched a pistol, and what they've been building on the rifle side carries over into that sweet little carry gun.
I'm really proud to introduce to you the new Mossberg MC1 SC. It's the first handgun from Mossberg in over 100 years. Many people probably don't know, but the first gun Mossberg did introduce was a little .22 pistol called the Brownie. And now to celebrate our 100th anniversary, we've come full circle. This is a 9mm striker fired subcompact, has a polymer glass reinforced frame. You'll notice here there's texturing, that's a Mossberg design texturing. The grip also has a bit of a palm swell and a 1911 angle to it. So as you'll grip it, it'll feel very familiar and comfortable in your hand. The trigger guard's enlarged. You'll notice a flat face trigger that also has an integrated blade. Trigger pull is from 5 to 6 pounds straight from the factory. Both the slide and the barrel are stainless steel with DLC coating on them. This is the standard model. Comes with 3 white dot sights, We also have another version that has a crossbolt safety. Additional versions of it include a Viridium laser and tritium true glow sights. The gun comes with clear magazines. It comes both with a 6-round flush and a 7-round extended. I think one of the greatest innovations is we actually have a takedown system that does not require you to pull the trigger as you do with many other competitors' gun. You simply depress here, this plate comes off, you can remove the striker assembly, pull the slide forward, and then you can break it down to clean it. We think the MC1 delivers. We've had 100 years to perfect it, and now we're proud to bring this to the market. We think we've got all the features that you're looking for in a subcompact, and a few innovations from Mossberg.
One of my favorite things to do at SHOT Show is really dig out those upper echelon American companies through and through. And of course, when I say upper echelon American companies, you ought to be thinking of Leupold.
All right, new for Leupold for 2019, we've got the VX Freedom RDS. That stands for red dot sight. As you can see, it's a tubular design. It's got a 1 MOA dot. The red dot itself weighs about 7 ounces. Push button activation here on the side. You've got 8 brightness settings. Well, if you leave it on medium, the 4th setting, you'll get about 1,000 hours over the course of the battery's lifetime. Now it's going to be prolonged because we have our motion sensor technology, MST. And what that means is after 5 minutes of inactivity, the red dot's going to turn itself off. The moment you pick it up again, it'll turn back on. That's key. Maybe you're out hunting and you've kind of gone still for a little bit, or maybe you've just left it on by accident when you put the gun back in the safe. Either way, it'll shut down and save your battery. Now there are 2 models available. The standard RDS, which has quarter MOA adjustments, and it's going to be on the shelf for $299. For the record, it ships with this mount as well, which is designed right out of the box to go in your AR. The second RDS has a BDC turret. Now this turret's been pre-cut. It comes out of the box ready for 223 Remington 55 grain bullets. One of the most popular cartridges you're going to have in a traditional AR-15 build. With the turret, you'll be able to zero it and then just dial up. You want to dial for 100, 200, 300, 400, all the way up to 550. This one will be on the shelf for $399. Important thing I want to make sure you guys know out there, still designed, machined, and assembled in the United States at our Beaverton, Oregon factory. These are made in the USA. They're coming from us. They're going to be available under $400 and under $300 very soon in 2019. Again, it's the VX Freedom RDS. For more information, go to leupold.com.
One of the stories we've had the pleasure of following since, it's been a couple of years now. It certainly didn't start today, but that's Aguila Ammunition. Of course, they came onto the scene offering some very, very good ammo. As the years have gone on, they've continued to evolve that. They've improved their offerings. They've expanded their offerings. And of course, now it's 2019. And as Aguila says, your guns are still hungry.
You know what makes me real happy? A big box of ammo. Aguila, shipping bulk ammo, 223-556. What does this mean? This box, nice size, easy to handle, easy to grasp, but here's the real special part. 300 rounds per box. Finally, somebody who came out with bulk ammo that gives me the equal number of rounds. I got 30 round mags for my AR. That's 10 30 round mags of ammunition in one box. What a brilliant idea. Get some today.
Thanks for watching coverage of day number 1 of the SHOT Show. And of course, my feet hurt. I'm not used to this. I refuse to take off the cowboy boots. I need a nap and I need a big steak. But all that precurses what comes tomorrow, because we're going to do it again all over on day number 2.